I need to go at least like a couple days without doing it, else I'm probably gonna piss off. My cousin's a cop. Can I trust him? No. No, you can't. Anyway, new thing. We're playing Darkwood again. After getting pelted by chat to play it. Melon Game claims another, man. This is such a good game. I don't think I will. Okay. Darkwood is free on Pirate Bay because the devs hate key resellers. I mean, you can also just buy the game. Like, not that much. It's like a solid top-down horror game. It's one of the few games that actually spooks me. So we're skipping the intro because I've already played it before, but have I seen the new RevScarecrow icon? I do. I did see it. It's very spooky. Bear trap still under there. Cool. Cool. This is a really good game. If you haven't seen this game before, it's a story-based game. You are trying to upgrade your house, but you are also trying to get to different houses. And eventually escape the woods. We're kind of stuck in here. At night is when it gets spookal. We have to cook. Yeah, this game is so spooky. We should probably spend a little time trying to get the base set up. Looks like there's 2 entrances and we can probably board up a lot of it. Can we move the bed? Not really. I'm too far? There's a rev cord, yeah. If you're a sub, there's a Discord for it. There's also a non-sub Discord that's just to alert you when I'm live. But you're not allowed to talk in there, so that way I don't have to, like, moderate it. Actually, you probably want to put this one over by the door, but... oh well, I'm already over here. Anything in here? We're just gonna leave that there. We need boards, I think. It's been a while since I played this. Okay, so there's a barricade on that window already. Generator's half empty. It contains enough gasoline for one more night. I need to find... Okay. Yeah, we need to fill that. So we need gas, and we need wood, and we need to avoid the traps. Oh, fuck. You're also, like, totally defenseless while you're, like, looking through supplies. And if you're not home by nightfall, you're fucked. Like, it's not like Don't Starve where you can kind of survive for a minute. Like, you're just fucked. What's this game about? The woods are haunted and they're slowly, like, getting everywhere. I'm just gonna run away from that. That's way too many dogs. I don't have a weapon, so there's no fighting that. This is like one of my favorite games, just because it is so fucked, but I can't beat it because it's hard. Wish this game was more beatable. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it as well. It's very unforgiving. Get a simple weapon? You'll have to find one first. The overworld, I believe, is randomized to some degree. Sad a little bit. Okay, barely went over. That's good. That's good. That's good. A well to drink from, so that way I can have more supplies. Put the mushroom into the thing. They spoil, so you have to do that kind of fast. We gotta prep this for the night. Okay, all the windows are boarded up. That'll be good enough for the first night. Have a weapon now. That's good. Something. Can I climb out the window? Yeah, cool. I vaguely remembered that being a mechanic. Hiding in the dark won't do you any good. I could open it with a lockpick. Guess we gotta go get some lockpicks. The design decisions in this game are really, like, cool. Hey, Sir. Thank you for the, what is that, 28 months of support? That's very cool. Thank you. We might want to, like, barricade some of these doors with, like, lamps and shit. But first things first, we need to find the exit pretty much as soon as possible. Do I need to, like, equip it? Like... There we go. Gasoline, matches, scrap metal, 9-volt battery, and pills. Okay. This is not my first time playing this, no. But this is the first of this episode. Or this season of it. It does a lot of very cool things. I think we probably want to drop off a lot of these supplies in our, like, cupboard thing here. We don't have room in the cupboard thing here. Generally don't like leaving them anywhere else, though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oh, that was such a waste. Just getting the house ready for tonight because it's gonna be fucked. I should probably, like, maybe use up the last of this gas. That could be a thing. I don't like putting stuff in the other one because, like, if they break it, I think they can destroy the stuff inside. I'm using it as a barricade right now. I need to get that watch as soon as possible. One of my favorite things about horror games is putting you into a situation where it's like, I know this is stupid. This is very stupid. But if I don't do this, then I won't be able to get out of here. I won't be able to survive. I'm gonna go back to where those dogs are. We can maybe get some of those supplies. Let's try and get a lot done on this first day. Camp. As long as you walk away, they ignore you. Sometimes. Most of the time. It's not really much of a weapon, is it? There's not much of a dodge mechanic either. Fuck. They're possessed dogs or something. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Oh, there is a dodge mechanic. It's control. I've just been not dodging because I forgot the controls. I think that probably is something they talk about in the thingamajig. All right, let's check the corpse. Small caliber magazine. Fuck yeah. Rabbit. Deer. Do not fuck with deer. They look serene and peaceful as long as they're way the fuck away from you. And honestly, they are, as long as they're far the fuck away from you. Aren't those moose? I'm not gonna fuck with it regardless of what it is. No room in inventory. Night's coming. Oh, you're right. Oh, the fucking cornfield. Oh, there's my house. You're gonna wait a bit before doing that, but you don't wanna. You do not want to do that. We got little cracks in the walls and stuff we can see out. Okay, anything that we can, like, put away or use or something? Not really, no. The meat could be useful. The battery and the small caliber magazine are not useful right now. Okay, now we just stay very quiet and hopefully no one notices that we're here. We should also have moved all the lights into this room. I'm honestly gonna go and get that real quick before it gets too much later. I don't remember if I had another light somewhere else in the house, but this is gonna be fine. We'll be okay. It's just the first night. We'll be okay. The mushroom fumes, that's what these little ropey things are. They're fumes from the oven. The only thing that's like keeping us safe is huffing the fumes. Under the influence of the protective substance, it'll help you survive at night. I don't really understand how that's supposed to work. You can kind of see out this little slit here in the boards. You can't sleep. If you sleep, you die. Suspicious glowing lights outside. None of my business. Not gonna check that. It's cold, dude. Getting goosebumps. It's so cold. Oh yeah, this game's great, man. That was pretty easy. You die from not sleeping too? Skill issue? I don't. Sleep with one eye open? I guess he could. Alright, move all this shit out of the way. Hey, Wolfman. Even from afar, I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad that I don't have an appetite for carcasses meat. Figure hides his face under the hood. It smells like soil and fur. Know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost if you help me. It's into a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? He leans towards me. I can hear him giggling under his hood. Knew it'd interest you, but before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. You got no time for weaklings, meat. You follow? Show me what you're good of. Go through the silent forest. You think that's easy? If I were you, I'd prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you'll find me in this spot. Remember it. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. Likes if you always crawl back to me. I'd avoid getting into trouble if I were you, meat, or at least until you get a decent weapon. Wouldn't venture too far from here unless if you're bored of your lousy life, meat. If you return from the dense woods and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. What you got there? This road doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees like all the other ones. Better forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all roads lead to nowhere. Beautiful item. Perfect for a church fair. Would you like meat? I would like a watch, please. Holy shit, fuck. Yeah, that's all a little bit outside my fucking... Okay. Deal. Here's just some quality time in the striking yet natural beauty of my features before you head off to the Silent Fortress. You'll find me in my camp in the Dry Meadow. We're in like infinite time until we leave the this area. I hope you had a great Halloween, man. How's your what were you up to? Wario? Okay. Let's go straight north from here. You can fight him, but it's not worth. I never even thought about trying to do that. I should probably drop off all my shit. I'm dressing as Peppino. Nice. You get a rifle? Sure, but, you know. Upgrade workshop, sure. I need fabric and rope, I think, to make the pouch. We want those as soon as possible as well. I do believe that elements of this map are randomized. I'm not totally sure on that. Wife's making stir fry tonight. It smells really good. I'm really excited. These are mines. They will explode and hurt you and do a ton of poison damage. This might be the same. I think that certain locations are set up in the same way. I'm pretty sure the other stuff is as well. And I don't think you can drag the cupboard all the way back. I need the key. All right. Out. Oh, hello? The truck is here. No. Please. No, I just went in, bruh. Get the fuck out! Okay, alright. Okay, so that's that way. I kind of vaguely remember that being a choke point before. Come on. Come on. What the fuck was he? Whoa. There's another dog around here somewhere. I'm not that good at killing dogs. I'm not like ATF levels. Yeah, no. I mean, I've killed quite a few, but like, you know. To be fair, they had it coming. Unlike the ATF, where they're just like, well, we showed up and then I don't know what to do. Like, we have the gun. I guess I could shoot something, but like everyone's cooperating. Vinny accidentally kills dogs. I do it on purpose. There's a difference, chat. There's a difference. Yet another scam call. It is almost never worth it to try and fight the buck. Jesus fuck, what is that? Demon Circle's probably not worth stepping in. Have you considered using Dracula Flow? I don't think I can Dracula Flow. Would you like some more meat? I would like a watch, please. I don't think that guns are particularly worth it. Toolbox would be good to get as well. I forget what it does, but I remember needing it. The Matrix line is really good. I love that one, and I love the, what's the other one? The Archangels take him as he slips from darkness. The last thing he sees is my, like, designer gloves. It's like, it's so evocative. There's a short video that explains all the FNAF games. Is it done by Pat? Because otherwise it's not a trusted source. Because, you know, that guy definitely knows what he's talking about. Definitely. How is this broken tree any different than the last broken tree I saw? Matt Pat was in the movie as a character named Ness? No. That's a fucking meme. But also, I don't trust that series to not do something as stupid as that. It's legit? That's so dumb. A really short cameo. I mean, honestly, if he wasn't in it, it would be kind of, you know, but also like, why? Yeah, I guess Markiplier should have been in it as well. Didn't they originally want to have him as the guy? Like the main dude? But something like happens? Like he probably like realized that was a stupid idea. He was too busy? I'd be too fucking busy for that shit too. He was too busy shooting Iron Lung. So is the Five Nights at Freddy's movie like any good if you don't like Five Nights at Freddy's? Or is it literally just horror for children? Like the games? I don't know how to open that door. I've got a combine harvester. It's horror for children, don't even bother. Fair enough. I mean, the fact that the animatronics are like Jim Henson is actually kind of exciting. I low-key want to see that. They've been doing a lot of stuff with Adam Savage from Mythbusters recently. Like, he's been like interviewing the Jim Henson Corporation people a lot. And like, those people legitimately love their job. They love what they do, and that's so fucking cool. Like, I appreciate that. Because they could have been one of those jobs where it's like, oh my god, I gotta get up and play puppets. It's fucking paycheck. Alright, let's go. I wonder if any modern horror movie would be any good. I mean, most fucking modern horror movies are tie-ins to something that already exists. Scream 18. Whatever, you know? Saw X New Beginnings. Like, please just stop making things that I've already seen. Like, do something original, for fuck's sake. The animatronics being functional AI is wild. Oh, I don't like that. If you told me that Five Nights at Freddy's was gonna be like a full like thing when it first came out, like they'd make a movie, I don't like a real movie, not like a YouTuber movie that would suck ass. No offense, other YouTubers, but you know. Didn't Nick Cage star in a Five Nights at Freddy's like movie? I mean, they did like, what was it, the Banana Splits as like that concept, but it was stupid. Oh, it was based on a rejected script for the Five Nights at Freddy's? Really? That's fucking wild. Why would you make that? Where they're like, yeah, this is good enough, but like Scott Calhoun doesn't like it. He doesn't say a single word of dialogue the whole movie. That's so weird. It's a shitpost of a movie? It's just sex scenes from authors and fetish stuff. For a Five Nights at Freddy's movie? What? Why? All right, the options are I can see farther. Any opinion on these? I think I'm gonna go with the eagle eye. Need to choose a negative perk. There we go. Hotbar upgrade and inventory upgrade. Repair item. That. I don't have the required resources. All right, let's get them out of the thing. I guess that's good. Need another blanket. I don't think I have any in here. No, I got another string. I've heard that, like, Zoomers don't like sex scenes in all their movies. Is it like y'all don't like things that you're not getting, or like what is that? It's not necessary to the plot. I mean, yeah, it feels gratuitous and awkward. Yeah, it's always a little like awkward, and I kind of hate it in movies. I mean, I'm memeing around, but like honestly, it is like usually straight sex scenes. Yeah, it's all about like a hot girl with boobles. It's not about like whether or not it makes sense or not. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Beware of those that throw a Puritan slant at things. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time it is pointless. I'm gonna give you that one. But it simultaneously, you know. Yeah, I'd kind of prefer the porn to have a purpose, but sometimes the purpose is the sex. And I don't think that people are fully, like, aware of that as a concept as well. Are crying scenes pointless? It depends. I mean, like, I think it's awkward because usually when I watch movies, I'll watch it with people because I don't actually like watching movies by myself. I think I've only seen a handful of movies by myself. It's usually movies that like I would like, but other people wouldn't. It's a shortcut to show that they're in love, but I do think that it simplifies love too much. Like, love isn't just a physical thing. And if that doesn't make sense to you, then, sorry? Actually, hold up. Real quick, I want to make sure I shut some doors. I probably move that chair tomorrow. I mean, like, does the violence in this game, like, does it need to exist? Like, not really, but, like, it definitely does improve the situation. It adds atmosphere, it has a point. Does a sex scene not do that? I do like the idea of intimacy coordinators. That is cool. Where you're making sure that everyone's like cool with the way that it's being filmed. They don't feel like they're being exploited. I'm hard pressed to think of a sex scene that I thought was like integral to the movie. But also, like, I'm very for people coming up with their own way of I mean, like, I feel like that's a level of creative control that people should be able to have. If they want to show sex in their movie or whatever, like, maybe that just means that it's not for you. I still haven't seen Midsummer. I should. Like, I'm very much for the idea of there being like a rating system, because then you just know, hey, there's gonna be sex in here. You don't take your kids to this. One of these lights is gonna go out. I think it's scripted to be the one you're closest to. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that you should be allowed to have those kind of movies, but also you should, like, you know, let people know what's gonna be in it, so that way they can make that decision themselves, rather than, I don't know, go into a movie that they shouldn't go watch. And I'm not even, like, horny on main. I don't think anyone would occur me or, you know, accuse me of being horny on main. You guys are horny on main, but I'm not. If it's in a game, I can just avoid it. Most of the time you can, yeah. Or you can, like, skip the scene. There's very rarely, like, a, like, diddler down there QTE. There's a survey that said people are more comfortable around decapitated head than testicles. Like, decapitated testicles? What? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. If you need to be horny because you haven't had a chance to be horny, be horny. I don't really enjoy sex scenes in movies, but like, if I know it's gonna be that kind of movie, like, I don't watch it. I don't watch a lot of movies because they're not my fucking thing. This guy's such a bro. Unfortunately, I need very little of what he has here. He gives you money for every time you successfully, like, do stuff. I forgot that happy ending was a euphemism recently. I was watching, you know. I was watching something. And it said that, you know, oh, such and such, but it has a happy ending. I'm like, okay. And there was, like, plot and stuff. So I was, like, waiting for him to come back for the happy ending and the plot, but the plot never, like, came back up. They just had sex, and then, like, they came. And it's just like, I started skipping forward because I was just like, well, I'm not really interested in this, but I want to see what the ending is. Like, what's the happy ending? How do we even get onto this topic? I don't know. Chat just does that sometimes. And I roll with it because it's easier to talk about things than not. 5 Nights at Nick Cage. Have sex, but have sex. What is this game? This game is Darkwood. It's a top-down horror game, which seems like it wouldn't work, but it does. I feel like by touching this game and actually booting it up, it has, like, kind of, like, got me to calm down about, like, wanting to play this game. Insofar as that, like, I'm not actually sure if I want to complete this game. Like, I got my fix. I have, like, nothing to sell you. But I need that toolbox, I'm pretty sure. I managed to finish this last year, and the ending was definitely worth it. The first time I played through this game, I got, like, absolutely, like, stuck. Like, I got fucked. Like, I didn't have supplies to be able to make it through the second to third area. And I was just like, I guess I'm fucked. And so that and chat's interest started to wane. I did like trying to make it more interesting by adding like sub jump scare sounds, but didn't really work. So this is the wedding again, right? So I need to move up and to the right. I should probably go to the right of the dog guy. Drugs. Hello? Shit. I mean, I'm already poisoned. Fuck it. I didn't mean to do it a second time, but... Have you gotten your flu shot yet? Yes. I got my flu and COVID shot at the same time. Because I'm just like, I got the flu real bad back in 2019 before all that went down. And I don't think I've ever been sicker. Both me and my wife were absolutely fucked up from it. So it's like, let's just go. Did you get my cootie shot? No. But I'm not going to have another flu like that. It's like one shot in one arm and one shot in the other. Nah, just make him fuck up the one arm real good. You feel like dick afterwards. You feel like a complete piece of shit afterwards. It always hits me like a freight train. Because both of those things hit your system at the same time. I've been told that it's not exactly safe to do both in the same week. I'm not dead. Well, you got hep at the same time as both of those too? I think I need to go to the underground entrance. Should probably drop off some stuff in the house real quick. The vaccines? Yeah, no, I figured that's what you meant. I should probably get a light of source of some sort. Ooh, that sounds awful. It may be like a, if you have certain health conditions thing. I don't know. Like, they never even asked if I had anything going on with me like that. They're just like, yeah, all right. That was weird. Did anyone else hear like someone running? Flu shots can suck if you're allergic to eggs because of the proteins. Huh, because they do ask if you're allergic to anything. I never thought of that. All right, we need to hit the underground entrance. I mean, that's a fair reason not to get stuff. Well, I've got a combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. God, that's stuck in my head now. There might be stuff in this. Where's that coming from? Probably don't want to. Ooh, hi. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oof. What's the downside of dying? Looks like you lose all your shit until you go back and get it, or at least some of it. Oh, right, I forgot I was already, like, injured. How are the cats doing? The cats are doing good. Boy time was extended because he's a baby and he's cold. And I didn't allow him to get into the closet because Phil doesn't like it when he's screwing around in the closet. He tends to bite and tear things. The boy does boy things. And then Abby came by to sing a little song for us earlier. Him baby, yeah. What's the name of my cats? We got Herman and Abby. Abigail. Herman Munster and Abigail Morgan Le Fay. Both spooky references. One is a reference to, what is it, a 1960s show? And then Abigail is a reference to the antagonist of the horror concept album by King Diamond. She does not like the song. Herman doesn't mind. But I'm not even gonna pretend like I got the vocal range to hit what King Diamond does. Like, I just don't. Go listen to Abigail by King Diamond, and you'll see what I mean. He's got a really intense falsetto. He's like a really great model if you want to learn how to sing like higher end stuff. He's got it down. He's one of the few singers that actually like can do that. And mostly it's because he does proper breath control. And you can see that when he's in concert because he leans down rather than back. That's like the key sign of someone actually knowing how to do proper breath control. When they really go in for those like hardcore notes, those really high notes or those really low notes, or just like they need to get that extra air out, they don't lean backwards, they lean forwards. Because your body's like a bagpipe, and your stomach, your lungs are all kind of in this chest area. So by pushing it, you can get a lot more done. But by going backwards, you're not pushing your lungs. You're just doing a thing. By pushing in, your internal organs have to push into each other, and it pushes that last little bit of air out. Patrick Stump has good lung capacity. I don't know who that is. So my body's a bagpipe. Who's wearing the kilt? You could, if you're not a coward. Fallout Boy? No. Like you're fucking with me, right? Like, he's not like... Food's done? Alright, we'll survive this night, then I'm gonna go eat food with my wife and spend the second most important holiday of the year with her. The most important one being our anniversary. So. It smells really good, too. You can go a very long time without taking a breath? Okay. All right. I mean, listen, I don't listen to much Fallout Boy because there's not a gun to my head. I don't really know how to explain this to you. Like, that can be arranged. Bring it, nerd. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, if it's your thing, it's your thing. Like, they're not... If they're your thing, that's fine. Like, I don't find the content of their lyrics to be objectionable. It's not like they're whatever, but yeah, you can enjoy Fall Out Boy if you want to. I definitely listen to stuff that is, I mean, not normal for people to listen to, that a lot of people would not like. I'm so glad I have your permission, I know, right? People have been like, well, like, I can't listen to it now because so-and-so. Murder folk. Just a little bit of murder folk, you know? A little bit of Harley Poe or what have you. Tilda just loves the idea of murder folk. I introduced it to her, and then like I bought a acoustic because I'm like, I'm gonna do folk punk and I'm gonna do murder folk and I'm gonna do like, I don't have to have friends or know what the fuck I'm doing. I could just do a song. You know what I mean? It's so exciting to me. Like, I think that's the main takeaway that I have from stuff like, because like, whenever I've tried to make music in the past, it's like, oh, well, you gotta learn theory, you gotta learn all this shit. And with like punk, it's like you still have to have a good guitar. Murder folk is definitely an acquired taste. It's spooky banjo music, I think is what Tilda describes it as. Not a huge fan of Yoel's shitpost albums. Namely the one that got me death threats, but that's the thing. But you don't have to like know theory or anything to be able to do music. No, that door is shut. Unsurprisingly, my wife does not like the album where I get harassed either. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of what makes folk punk work for me, is it's like, it's about, well, I mean, also it's like, it's very DIY. It's very like, we're just gonna go with what we got, you know? You got a trumpet because you used to play a trumpet in band? Cool. That's what we're gonna play with. You got a washboard? Where the fuck did you even get that? You know? Make your own goddamn instrument and play it. You know? Like, the bar is like, thoughts on ska? I have... Every now and then, I gotta hit up some, like, real big fish. You know? I'm not, like, a huge fan of ska, but yeah. But, I mean, I grew up with, like, Chumbawamba, not ska, but, you know, I grew up with Chumbawamba, so it kind of makes sense that, like, the real, like, out there, like, extreme political takes of, like, folk punk are, you know, there as well. The bar's so low on the ground for ska, you mean? Where you gotta pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah. That joke sucked, but I agree. And it's good. Everybody Else Is an Asshole is a good ska song. I mean, again, Real Big Fish, but I don't know that many. My favorite part of ska slang is skanker. I don't know that one. It's a ska dance? Oh, skanking. Yeah, I remember skanking. Someone who knows more about music, what would the Crane Wives be classified as? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't really talk shit about, like, Fall Out Boy if I'm like, yeah, go listen to King Diamonds. Like, that is definitely an acquired taste. A lot of people see him as pitchy, but a lot of people are wrong. And need to listen to good musics. I believe it saves every time. Just get rid of that guy. You winning? Yeah. But I do think that that is probably where we stop for now. I don't think you save in this game. I think it just auto saves. Yeah, 2 seconds ago, because I went into the trader and back. Who is that? It's just one of my delusions. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna check and see if there's anything on the RevFart hashtag on Twitter. If you have art that you want me to see, post it there. It's like not showing posts. Oh, it's showing them by most recent, latest, or top, rather than recent. Oh, okay, that's why. People just really were into the idea of me playing Kenshi. Okay. And then is there like a... let me check the Discord as well, see if there's any art on there. Don't see any art on here either. Okay, cool. So no art for today, but thank you guys for watching. Did the Boro die, or was that not a thing here? I did the Boro for the longest time. It essentially did die, and also just like, yeah. It's easier if it's directly linked to me. It means that there's less control over what is and is not allowed, so... yeah, just post whatever you want on Twitter. Show me some arts. As long as it's not porn, I'll show it on stream. As long as it's related to my stream. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the idea, isn't it? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay warm, yeah. What's the temperature right now? It's getting cold. What's the temperature outside? I'm gonna guess like 45? 57. Okay. Are tasteful pinups allowed? Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Have a good Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. Whoa.